Hello, we're back and we're going to talk about our hopes. I feel like they're demands, what we
Yes,
demand to
yes,
see
demands is more the right
in
word.
season two, what we demand to see in season two. And you and I
Yes,
haven't really talked about it. So I bet you have a lot of the same things. What do you think?
probably. Yeah, we're both lovers of book two, so I feel like or book three, but yeah.
I was looking through it again. And you know what? In the fifth book, which is called The Legacy,
hmm
again, theirs is my favorite.
I know you
It
said that,
it
yeah.
is my favorite again. Okay. So, go ahead. Start. What's your first demand?
Okay, my first demand is obviously I know we're getting the Caldine scene
And why do you say we are? Why do you say that?
because I know Mika Mike is it Micah or Mika?
It's Mika because
It's
it's
Mika.
Michaela.
Mika,
Michaela.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know Mika said that she also demanded it, I believe.
Yes.
So I feel like we're going to be getting it. I have very strong hopes. My demand is that it's done in the right way.
Yes.
Yes, I want them to do it almost exactly to a T of how they did it in the book.
So it's so important because remember I said to you the other day, someone's like, I want it to be a public display and everybody. And I'm like, no, it
Yeah,
has to be her laying in that bed, broken,
just Garrett and Hannah.
and just Garrett and Hannah because they're like mad and they're going at it and they're standing at the door when he busts through and well he gets in there and they're like, what did you do? He's like, I don't know, you call me 2 o'clock or whatever it was.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I love how I don't remember, does he kick the door shut? Whatever it is, they're in mid-sentence and he just shuts the door on them.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he
So I
cracks.
demand that it's done like
And
that.
what does he say to her? What does he
Oh,
say?
he's like, "What's wrong, baby?" And they're like,
Baby.
"Baby."
We're like, what? And I know. And I love it. And then he curls into bed with her. And he
Yeah.
and he holds her, and it's so
And
delicious.
Garrett and Hannah are like, "What is happening right now?" Like,
I know. And she's such a hot, gooey mess. And here's the
yeah.
thing. The reason why I love it that way is because, see, we are thinking that he's a jerk, but he's really not a jerk.
Right.
He is such a good man, and all those little things come out. He's just
Mhm.
extremely self confident and he knows what he wants. But there's a whole history behind the way
Yeah.
yeah. And I just, they need to do it. Yes. High five. That's
You
my demand. We're
Yeah.
what are the girls saying? Have you read the book Love Song? You know what, Chris? I tried to get it and I only could get it on my app in foreign language, but I think I can,
It's El Kennedy, right?
yes.
Okay.
It's good. It's very good. And I could only get it in the foreign language. I got a sample of it, but I think I can get it now. I think it's fully out everywhere.
Yeah.
So the answer is a tiny piece of it, and I'm getting there. And then Chris, what's Chris say? The way Dean and Allie constantly have looked at each other. I know. I
Mhm.
know. Look at them. Look at them. It's just and I love when they kiss. I love kisses. I love
Yeah.
kisses in general, but I
Mhm.
love watching. Oh my god, their kisses are so delicious.
Yes, I saw somebody on I'm still on
Mm.
Twitter. I saw somebody on Twitter, they posted their like kiss, their like first kiss or whatever, and they were like finally like real kisses are back on TV.
Because they are, because they
Mhm.
are using tongue and everything, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, yes, yes. Right? Okay. All right. What else? What's another demand? That's such the demand, though. It really is.
Yeah, no,
Well,
mainly that one. That's my big one. Um
do you, do you know
this one
how? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you remember how everybody flipped awake and they showed it in the promos when he comes down the steps and he says, "Wellsy," right? And
yeah.
everybody went, "Wow!"
Yeah.
I think that's when they do the Call Dean, even though many of us are expecting it, even those who have not read the books know about it. I
Yeah.
think I think that the powers that be in the internet is going to break a little.
I believe, yeah, I feel like we're gonna get lots of edits about it on
Oh
TikTok.
my god! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. What were you going to say
No, no,
next?
you're good. I was gonna say this is more of less of a it's less of a demand, more of
Hmm.
like a curiosity
Okay.
of how they're gonna do because I know they casted Grace
Yep.
And so I'm wondering if they're gonna do kind of how they did like Dean and Allie's story, kind of like on the side. I'm wondering if they're gonna do like the first half of like Logan and Grace's book. You know what I mean? Before the
Mhm.
mistake or whatever. Um,
Yes.
in this season. So I'm curious about how they're gonna do that.
I'm curious, and I want to see it
Yeah.
because I want, and I don't need to see a ton of it, but I want to see it because I need for the part about Logan really not in love with Hannah, because they kind of made him
Yes.
different than the book.
Yeah.
And I want that to get cleared up right away. And I also love the fact that in the book, and I hope that gets pointed out here too, is that we thought that they didn't really notice that he was crushing on her, but I want them, they did, they knew, and they kind of
Yeah.
talked about it. And I think that they can, and it would be believable because those two individuals were so wrapped up in their own lives and what was going on with them that they didn't have a chance. That was even, and I know they probably knew what was going on, but they didn't care to talk about it at that point.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
I hope that gets, I hope that gets cleared up. I also,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I put this in here because he's talking about the hurricanes here, the hurricane fundraiser. And I put that there because I want to see Dean being the coach of the Hurricanes. I need
Yes,
to
me
see
too.
that.
Yes, me
Okay.
too. I totally agree with that. That's a big part of the storyline. So I really, and them introducing the hurricanes in season one is probably a good sign. So hopefully it does happen. But yeah, no, I totally agree with that. It's a very big part of his thing.
Who he is. And
Yes.
I'm okay with, because we never knew the thing about um uh Logan being a hurricane, but it makes sense because his family is very much working class and
Yeah.
struggling. And he says that's how I got to play hockey. I get that. I like that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, the way Chris says, will they intertwine Logan and Grace as well as Dean, uh, as well, have Dean and Allie? Yes, that's what we were saying. I think that we're going to see some of them. We're also going to see Hannah and Garrett. And the
Yes.
showrunner, Louisa, she said that after all, Garrett's never had a girlfriend before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got quite a bit of Hannah and Garrett in their book, but not quite a bit of them as a couple in the show,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know if I put this. Like they cut that scene out, and
Yeah.
and she's a cook and she's like
Yep.
a homemaker. And
Mm-hmm.
Tucker loved it. When the boys walked in the door, they were like, "What's that?" And she made all that food for them. And she's good in the kitchen. We got to see her
Yeah.
making the turkey sandwich and stuff. I want to see that. I want to see those two, really
Mm-hmm.
like doing their thing. What do you think?
Yes. I completely agree. I do. I will never say no to more Garrett and Hannah, honestly.
I'm very excited, and I hope we still get sex scenes
Yeah. Yeah.
because we need them, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we need them. We need them.
Yes.
Anything else you want, like demand for
um,
them?
I want to see, and they kind of showed it a little bit in season one. I want to see, and this wasn't as big in the book, which they showed in the show, which I liked it. They showed Allie's relationship with Bo.
Yes, yes. Now hold that thought. For
Yes.
Hannah and Garrett, I meant. I demand sex
Yeah. Same.
Joanne's saying. So do we. We do too. But with Hannah and I'm pointing to the screen like I am, right?
Yeah.
Hannah and Garrett, I wanted to also see we need to see like a clarification, maybe a little bit about, I mean, he's not going to go away, Delaney. Like
Yeah.
I want to see like more, are more people going to find out? Because in the book, everybody who needed to know knew.
Right.
Do you
And
think that
especially because that's not in the book about the reason that they break up. That's not it in the book. So, like, you're right. Like, I wonder if that storyline is still going to be carried out.
yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you were saying about Bo. I have the wait a minute, the same exact feelings about
Yeah.
Bo. That's why I put that up there. Like, we need even more interaction with
Mhm.
Allie and with them. So there was something I have down, like I didn't show it, but it's when they're kissing and they're in New York together. We've already got that New York Thanksgiving. I feel like, are they going to go back and visit New York again?
Right, because that's where Dean meets Allie's dad.
Yes, but
And
it.
then they have that club scene with Bo.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's also a good point.
They do a lot of partying and stuff. We need to see more of them together. And I hope we get to see more of them. They put a lot of them together, like we said, but
Yes.
we need more, right? Especially with the Alley thing.
Yes.
Um, I need to see more of Bo himself. And it's so, that they're going to stay. If they don't keep the storyline,
They're
then
gonna.
the only thing I can think of is this, because it breaks him. It's what
Yeah,
makes, and that's his thing. That's why the father's like, you don't never had anything bad happen in your life. How do I know you're going to show up and be there for my daughter?
exactly. Exactly.
And there is a thing for her because she's afraid of taking certain jobs and doing certain things because her father is ill
Yep.
and who will take care of him. She's an only child. But the other thing too here with Dean is, I was thinking what they could do is, instead of, killing him off, what if it's Dean who's driving the car,
I
or
saw someone say that too.
and
And I
in
was
this,
like,
but no, he doesn't die. He
right,
doesn't die.
right, right.
That would be,
Right.
forget that. If they do that,
It
that's
just would
cruel.
it would just make his situation worse.
No, they should not, because he wouldn't be able to come back from that. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what if it was like and it's not because he's drinking or anything, but he's driving the car and it's an icy situation, right?
Yeah.
They lose control and he's perfectly fine, but he is not. Like, he is maybe paralyzed or really, really
Oh,
and that could break Dean. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? That could break him too, instead of killing off a character that we all love so much. They have to get Christmas in New York, yes, and it's so much fun when they're dancing, and Dean's a really good dancer.
Mhm.
There's in the, is it The Legacy? No, it's in Hunter's book. Um,
Okay.
Dean goes out with them. They all meet up at some point, and he's out on the dance floor dancing with the girl that Hunter likes, and it's kind of like fun, even though he does. They're all like, she's like, my God, he's gorgeous and he can dance like that, and they're like, yeah, we know, Allie's a lucky girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bo is a good-looking kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he
He
is.
is. Yep. Yep. And I love the idea of it being Christmas time in New York.
Yep.
That's good.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you have what else? What else do we want?
I had another one, now I can't remember it. I think that was all that was the big chunk of my demands.
Okay. I have this up because it's a trigger for me, seeing like just that kiss is from New York. This is like them dancing. I wanted to see that more, like we said, the more dancing, them going out and partying, sort of having their other little secret life. I love that. I think that that's great. There is
Yes.
an Easter egg, deer crossing road sign behind the table. Yeah, Joanne. What about that? Hit a deer,
Interesting.
hits a deer. And Chris, she's on her 29th in line to get Hunter's story. Okay, it's a good one.
Uh,
It's a good one. So that's it. Interesting. Could hit a deer even. But I was
yeah.
just like, that's how they could go with it, because it still has to be devastating enough for him. Not,
Right.
he better not be the one who's driving it. That will just, I will be pissed.
Yeah.
Will you be pissed? I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
I know. So now we've got his sister, and
Summer.
Summer's there, and I'm glad she is, because she's important to the storyline, because she and Allie bond.
That was my other demand that I couldn't think of.
Okay.
The scene where Summer and Allie are hanging out and Dean comes home and they like attack him by accident. It was so funny. I really hope they keep that. I really hope they keep that.
Tucker made delicious tomato soup.
Yeah.
She loved it. The tomato soup was everywhere. They beat him up. She beats him up, and the police come.
I really hope they leave that in there, because I was actually like laughing reading that.
It's so great. I love it.
Mhm.
And then I attached Hunter next to it's
There
Hunter,
could
right?
be some drama there.
Well, so technically the two of them in their books had like a little fling, but they become best of friends. They live together.
Hmm.
He lives there with three other girls. The other one of them is Jensen's daughter, and Summer, and I forget who the third. Oh, the third one is she's Indian, and
Oh, I think I hit something. Oh, here we go. Sorry.
it's okay. So he's a good guy. So he
Right.
also seems like he's a jerk. It's like two jerks together, and he's gonna have to wind up
Two
mentoring.
jerks together.
Sure, they're two jerks. They're like mirror. He's gonna have to wind up mentoring him.
Yes.
And because we know he has to mentor someone, but it's they changed the name, so it's going to wind up being him. And I'm thinking that probably whatever happened in their past, that Summer and him he have made it, will patch it up. They have either they already have or they will. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I agree with that.
And we'll
Yeah.
get to see the good side of him too. You know,
I feel like Summer, if they keep her personality the same as they did in the book, I feel like she's gonna find the whole situation very funny. The whole Allie Hunter Dean situation.
I know, she will, because she's like out there. Remember, he said she's a chaos monster.
Yes,
They're
chaos monster.
asking,
Yep.
what are the initials on his yes, they did go to high school together. Yes, we know that, but they also had a fling in the universe. And
Yes.
it's not that she was brokenhearted by it. She falls in love with somebody and she has a wonderful story. He is upset by himself. He just is a hot mess and causes a lot of issues. And then because he's like a prodigy, like Garrett is. That's how good of a player he is. So yeah, and he has to get himself together. He becomes captain and has to carry the team. And you'll see like this. I loved his story. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. I wanted to see what is on that shirt for you. I don't know. Do you know? I'm calling you Allie. Good Lord.
I mean, you can. It's an honor.
do you know?
No, I can't really see it.
I have the picture here that I can make it bigger and we can look at it. Here it is. Probably something. It looks like an R and an A. R-A.
Yeah.
No, there's another loop. I don't know.
L-A something?
It's not Ralph Lauren. It's something. So there's a C. I'm going to see if I can put that up there. I don't know how everybody.
It looks like a W at the end.
Maybe.
Right?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It must stand for something. Money. They got money. That's for sure. Yes. Okay. So that was what I'm like. That's a must, right? That is a must.
Yes.
We would love for you to share, Joanne and Chris and Christina and whoever else is here. Share with us what your musts or demands are, what you really hope to see.
Yes.
So now we get to meet Joe, the dad. These are behind the scene shots that they leaked not too long ago. So it looked like he was there on campus. He comes to visit her at campus.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, Chris is thinking his prep school. I don't know.
Maybe.
Would he be wearing that at college? I don't know. We'd have to Dean wears some funky stuff. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this, like to see this unfold. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. In the book, doesn't he fall and she can't get to him?
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if that was in that or the legacy. Because I'm like, no, in the legacy, it's not that. And he's mad. And he doesn't want him there. He's like, I'm fine. And he's like, look, she's not going to let either. If I don't do this, she's going to hurt me. Please let me do this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I think that's when is it at Thanksgiving or then that he has the conversation are you going to?
I think it's at Thanksgiving he kind of makes the comment, and I think when he goes to help him up, I think they kind of like are okay after that. They kind of like talk about it or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's how it happens. But.
Yeah. I know. And it's funny because that's exactly it. Like he behaves just like he said he was going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think we'll get to see the parents or have a conversation with them on the phone? Because his dad's a really cool guy. Like the advice he gives him about life, like
Yeah.
sit in that moment for so many minutes and then you got to move on from it. Not that you just say, oh, like it's a good thing. Like people, how people like dwell in things and they can't let go. And he was trying to teach him to let go of it, do what you have
Yeah.
to do kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the books again. Already read The Deal.
Mhm.
Yes, I've read them all multiple times, but listen. I was so crazy over the book. It was so easy to read. I felt like I was there. Was the score with Dean and
Yeah.
Allie? And when I'm in class, the kids get to read too. So, like on Flashlight Friday, all the lights are out, and here's me reading my smut book with the kids. And one of the kids
Amazing.
this is funny. One of the students says to me, "Boy, Mr. Rensis, you're really enjoying that book." And I looked up and I said, "Why?" And they said, "You have such a grin on your face." And I said, "What's it about?" I said,
I love that.
"Seriously, hockey. It's about hockey."
Yeah. They're probably like, okay.
They're like,
That's
"Street
so
hockey?"
funny.
I said, "No, ice hockey." All right. This is important because this shows who he is. Okay. So there he is. And we know because this becomes his career. There he is coaching. He thought they thought it was going to be a punishment to him, right?
Yep.
Not Jensen. Jensen's not about punishment, but the other coach. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering how this all happens. Maybe it's not a punishment. I don't know. But he goes and he's, the little girl that waits for her brother to skate because the mom can't afford to go back and forth, whatever. And she wants to skate too. And she gets upset because her name's Cody. He gives her
Yeah.
the black skates. She's like, no, no. So he buys her pink skates.
So cute.
I know. And she loves him and he teaches her
Yeah.
to skate. But then Allie learns what a wonderful man he is a little bit at a time, right?
Yep.
And see, this is what it says. This little girl looks at him. That little girl looks at him like he hung the moon. And she looked that way even before he gave her the pink skates.
Yep.
And the coach really likes him. He
Mm-hmm.
really thinks he's a good guy. And he really thinks that he has the potential to be a coach.
Right.
And then over here, which is so hard to see, but this is after he lets her down. And there's that whole scene where she's mad at him and he's like he's trying his best and says she giggles again. And because he says, you could punch me, and she says, then proving that kids really are more resilient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reaches over and pats his arm. And she says, stop being such a girl, Dean. I like you again. Say it like you do. And then she's like, yeah, and I need help. I got to write about my favorite book. And he's like, okay, I got you. What is it? And she goes, The Princess Diaries. And he goes, of course.
Same. Same.
And he's like, let's do this thing. And that just shows like he's such a gooey guy on the inside.
I know.
I know. You read The Deal today? I know. It's good. Good. So I need this. I need the relationship with her.
Yes.
Right?
It's very important. Yes, it's very important.
Okay. Can we want to talk about anything else about Allie and Dean? Any other details? We've got quite a few.
Yeah, I think we got a lot. We got a lot in there. I think I'm pretty confident in our showrunners. I'm pretty confident they'll do right by us. They did right by us with the first series, so
yeah,
I think we'll be good.
Do you remember Louisa saying that she wanted to have one whole entire episode just for Dean and Allie?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm glad she didn't.
Me too. I'm glad it. Yeah.
If that were the case, and she needs to have one whole episode for Garrett and Hannah in the next.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think because Antonio can sing, I think we're going to get this. I think we're going to get the beginning of their relationship, and somehow to woo her, he's going to sing because this is, what is the guy's name? Jamie Miller. He sings, it's called Baby Doll, and they did a duet. Did you hear it?
No.
Oh, this came out. Okay. They actually have a video of the two of them singing it, and the song is great. And the lyrics are Like, you didn't hear about this because
No,
you
I've
were
been chronically offline while I was on vacation. I came back and like I was like, what is going on in the world? Like,
there's this one Instagram account that every week they say what happened in off campus and they show you all the stuff.
okay.
And yeah, I'll have to find it for you so you can look it up. But the lyrics to this are so good. And it's, if someone's going to hurt me, if someone's going to tear my world in two, if someone's going to wreck me, believe me, baby, that someone's got to be you. If you got to
Ooh.
leave me brokenhearted, then maybe, baby, we should just get started, because that someone's got to be, got to be you. And then the
Ooh.
next one is, now that I spend a little time in your heaven, it's like I'm staring down a weapon. It could be good. It could be bad. It could be just leave me a mess. No, I don't make no sense. It's so perfect for
Oh.
them. Like, again, it's a song that's been there. And again, those music directors, or what do they call them? They called them music, wasn't that, what's the word that they called themselves? Anyway, they come up with the best adaptations and the best
Yes.
songs to use.
I know the music in season 2 is going to be amazing because it was amazing in season 1.
It's gonna be wildly good.
Yes.
My God, my God, my God, my God. All right, so listen. We had our friend on. She's from England, remember? And she came on and she started. And I don't know if you're not on this, you should be. She started the Briar U support group.
Yes.
And right, okay, and she it's where people are like so hooked on it, and there's no judgment that you are because of your age or whatever, and it's on Facebook. Anyway, she has been on her Instagram account reading the books, and she just finished is it The Goal? Is that what Tucker's book is? The Goal?
Tucker's is the goal. Yeah.
The Goal. Okay. She says, I've cheated on my book boyfriend Garrett, because she loves Garrett.
Yeah.
But when she got to this book, she's like, and the scene in the truck, she's like, oh my God, the scene in the truck. So I'm like, he's very innocent right now and very sweet, because he's what, a sophomore? He's younger than them, right?
Yes. Yes.
I think they need to man him up a little.
I
Like,
agree.
and it's very easy to man him up a little, because this guy's got a lot of swoon in him. And I love this picture where they've got his hair up. I love long hair and curly hair on men.
Yes.
So he's got it up, and then the little pieces are there. And I'm like, this is what we need to see more of this.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely did make him seem so much younger in the show. Like, I agree with that a lot. Like, I really hope that they like make him look like that.
Listen, we need to see it. We do.
Yeah.
And I know he's cooking in the kitchen, but he's going to be cooking in his truck soon. So
Yeah.
And one of the things that's so funny is I forget what book it's in. And it's not his daughter. I think it's like his niece. It's like, it may be Garrett's daughter. Somebody's having a conversation with Dean and saying, he's like, you know what? And be protected, to protect yourself with, make sure you have condoms, that kind of, he's giving this whole speech. And he says, there's always a slut in the group. And she goes, well, who was the slut in your group? And he goes, that's obvious. He says, Tucker, because he got his girl pregnant on a like a one night stand.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yes, he could be singing at Malone's to Grace.
Yeah. Karaoke night.
He aggravates her and she makes him work for it, right?
Yeah, as she should.
As she should. You have so many demands. They better have more luscious kissing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited for Dean and Allie. I'm so excited.
I know. And you know what else is cool is that they started last year in June and they wrapped in October.
Okay.
And then they have things called ADR. I don't know if you know what that means, where it's just like audio stuff where you might not be able to hear the words, so they have to go back in the boots and mouth it. And they have to do stuff. But what I found interesting was they were not out there doing all the wonderful things that they are now while
Mhm.
they're filming. So I think that the filming is still going to take until October, even though people say it's going to wrap in September. And they didn't release it until May, but everyone's
Yes.
out there saying they might release it earlier. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, if they do, did they confirm that they were doing one episode a week, or is that just still like a speculation kind of thing?
There's nobody's ever said anything yet.
Okay. So I don't know, maybe if they drop it all at once, maybe they'll wait for May, and if they, I don't know, what do you think? Maybe they'll
I
start here.
honestly don't think I don't think they'll drop it all at once. I think it was an experiment that they did that.
Yeah.
I really think that they'll do it once a week. And I think that we have a good chance that it will be a little earlier, and then they will drop it once a week. And
Yeah.
they already were greenlit for 3. So the way they're mapped out, I know that in the writers' room they're gonna sit and she's gonna do like the first, like for 2 weeks, like she'll be working in Vancouver, and then they will have wrapped, and then she'll be in LA finishing up. So that's what makes me think that it'll come earlier, and it will be once a week, and then they'll start with season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it'll be like a barometer of, I think it's going to be great. I know. How many episodes are there? Probably still 8, only because that's what Amazon Prime is very much, that's what they're programmed to do, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could try to get into the press site because they do have press releases that I can access, but I've not seen anything yet that's been released for Off Campus 2 or 3. Oh, I can see us talking right now. That's funny. All right, I'm so excited. I can't
Me
take
too.
it. Yeah. What else? What else you want to say before we go?
I'm just so excited for.
Oh, I can't hear you. You're like a robot.
What's
What
that?
happened? You sound like a robot. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You're kind of googly.
Your
That's
voice,
all right.
your voice started to go a little weird now too. I don't know. That's weird.
On my end, I don't feel like I sound that way. Will that be a first for Prime once a week? No, they do that now. Yeah. All right. Just so excited, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, everyone. Wow, a half hour went fast.
It did.
Okay, we're going to sign off, and who knows what we're going to do next. We're not sure, right? We'll decide what we're going to do next. Good night, everyone.